guys, this is Jacqueline again. Welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about how I got engaged. There's been a couple people who have asked me or have told me to talk more about, like, I guess about Alex and I and how we got engaged and, you know, our wedding preparations and stuff. So thanks to you guys, I will be doing a couple of videos of that. Right. So how I got engaged, it's pretty interesting. As some of you probably know, my birthday is on November 22nd, and last year I turned 21. It was on a Wednesday. I turned 21. They took me out to dinner, they took me out to eat or whatever, and on Saturday, this was like planned months before, my mom, you know, told me that she wanted to throw me a party for my 21st birthday. And I was like, okay. So I didn't put much thought to it. And on Saturday, the week of my birthday, my mom threw me this party, and she invited my family, she invited church family, she invited friends, and if you guys are watching this, thank you for coming. I think we had pozole, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure we did have pozole. You know, it was kind of chilly that day. I changed to 2 outfits, which is weird because I never really changed. I was wearing like this cute outfit, and then I changed to something more warm. It was getting really cold, so I changed. My uncle brought this projector, and we had like this movie theater type of thing. We were all eating and like watching a movie, and I can't remember what the movie was called, but it was a funny movie, and it was a weird movie as well because you know teenagers were surrounded by like grown-ups, and there were like weird scenes, and I was just like, this is so freaking awkward. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is that it was a fun party. I loved it, you know, because my mom wanted to do this birthday party. You know, you're 21, you're an adult, or whatnot. And so she wanted to throw this party, and I was like, okay. And so I enjoyed the party, and we had this fire or whatever, and we were having s'mores, and it was just fun. And anyways, as it got later at night, all our guests left, and it was just family now. It was my uncle and his wife, and it was my aunt from my dad's side who came with her husband and her daughters, and my uncle and my grandpa, and yeah, it was just family. And I'm getting all like butterflies. And we were outside for like a while, you know, talking and stuff. So I was the first one inside because I get really cold easily. So I just came inside. You know, my guests left, I'm going inside. You know, I'm comfortable enough to go inside and like just like chill. And so I went inside, and then I guess Alex went outside and told them that I guess, you know, it's time, you know, I'm gonna ask her to marry me or whatever. So everybody came inside, and I was like, what the heck? Like, okay, like I didn't even put much thought to it. I didn't even know what was happening. And so they all came inside. I was sitting in the kitchen. I can't remember what I was doing, but I was sitting in the kitchen, and everybody came in the kitchen. Everyone was just sitting down, and I was just like, okay, like something's gonna happen or something, you know. It was kind of weird. I don't know, because before that, like a day before, my uncle with his wife got here, and they told Alex and I that she was expecting and she was pregnant. So I was really happy about that. I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm getting a new cousin. So maybe I thought that it was, you know, they were gonna tell us more about it or something, like a family thing, or we were having a family meeting, I don't know. And so I was just like confused. And so we were all sitting there, you know, telling stories, laughing, joking around, and like, oh, this is, you know, the party or whatever. And we were gonna have a toast, and I think it was, I can't remember what the toast was about, but I think it was about how, you know, I'm 21, and it was my birthday, and it was like fun, and how baby Kenzo was on his way, and that's what we were gonna celebrate about. And so I was like, okay, you know, it was fun, you know, let's celebrate, let's have toast or whatever. And then, but before we had the toast, they were all opening the bottles or whatnot, and then Alex is like, he's all, Jackie, and I was like, what? And then he's all like, I got you something, and I was like, oh, okay. And so I was like, oh, you know, because he already took me out to dinner, and he got me like other stuff, and so I was like, he got me more things, oh, you know. And so it was like this. All right, I don't have it with me, but I will show it. It was like a crystal thing, and it had Alexander and Jacqueline, and then it said 11:25. She said yes. And then at like the back of it, it said like this scripture, love is patient, love is kind. It was like 1 Corinthians something, I can't remember. But it was really cute, and I was like, I was so confused. I was reading it, and I was like, what? 11:25, she said yes. I read that part like freaking 5 times. I was like, what did I say yes about? I'm like, what did I say yes about? And there was a sticky note though on top of the box. It was like a small little box, like that big, and on top of it, before I opened it, it said, I hope this comes true. And I didn't even know. I was just like, what did I say yes about? I was so confused. I'm like, what do you want it to be true? I was like confused, dude. I was like, what is happening? And then anyways, he's all, do you get it? And I was like, no. I was like, no. I'm like, what do you mean? I was like, what is this? And he's like, and he literally got on his knee. Jackie, will you marry me? And I was like, I started freaking crying my eyes out. I was crying. Oh my goodness. I was like, is this really happening? I was like, oh my god. I still remember it, guys, and I'm just like, I feel like it just happened yesterday. But I was crying. I was like, in my head, I was like, yeah. Anyways, I couldn't even speak. I was that shocked. I couldn't even speak, and he's all like, so is that a yes? And I was like, yeah, I'm all crying. And everyone's like, yeah. Everyone was all happy. All my family witnessed it, and it was just amazing. It was an amazing feeling, and I was just like so happy. I'm like, this is really happening, like, because we've talked about getting married like way before, and I guess it was like into our 2 years that we were together. We've talked about marriage, and even before we got together, I told him that I didn't just want to get with him just because, you know, it's fun, you know, having a boyfriend or whatever. No, I really wanted, you know, something serious, something that will lead to marriage. And he agreed with it, and so, you know, it was actually happening. So I was so happy, and all these memories came, like, of our long distance relationship, and how we freaking struggled, and how we were like sad all the time because we couldn't see each other. And it finally happened. So I was so excited and happy. I had all these emotions. I'm just like crying, and I'm just like, ah. My mom was like, okay, now we need to have a real toast or whatever. And so we had a toast, and my brother was recording everything. We had our toast, and it was so nice. I was just like, oh my god, this is like a dream. I'm dreaming. Like, wake me up. But it's not a dream, it's true. And so yeah, everyone had to say a speech or whatever, and how, you know, they were happy for us or whatnot. And my cousin, she was crying. She couldn't believe it. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you guys. And yeah, it was just awesome. It was just so emotional. Yeah, I still remember everything that happened. And then he's all like, oh, I have something else for you. And I was like, something else? Like, what can be better than this, you know? He got out of another box, and that was awesome too. And it was this watch. I was like, dude, this is so gorgeous. I told him, I was like, he would like put it on me and everything, and I was like, this is so gorgeous. I'm just like, I can't. And I was like, how much does this watch cost you? And he's all, don't worry about it. I'm like, it's for you, babe. I was like, ah. Yeah. He was, oh my god, everything was so perfect. Like, it was awesome. I asked him, I was like, why didn't you ask me, like, you know, when all my guests were here or whatever? And he's like, well, I didn't want to do it with a bunch of strangers, he's like, I wanted to do it with your family because I know how much your family means to you. And I was just like, my heart. Yeah, it was like the best thing ever, guys. I still remember every detail, and I'm just like so happy that. And it was at the right time too, because literally, you know, months later passed by, and we're getting married this year on October 6th. And on October 6th, when we got together, and like, yeah, years ago, we got together on October 6th, and it's literally this year lands on a Saturday. So it was like, dude, like, everything's just so perfect. Like, it just landed there, and it was like, you know, God just made everything possible, and now we're getting married on October 6th. So I'm really excited about that. Everything now turned great. The months that I've been engaged have been like the best. Honestly, it feels like another step, you know, to being married. And yeah, I just can't wait till we get married in like 2 more months, actually less than 2 months, and I'm just like really excited. Right now I'm getting like every detail together, you know, trying to put everything together, like the small little things. And anyways, guys, that's the story for how I got engaged, and I hope you like this video. If you guys liked it, and if you guys want more videos like this, well, you know, of my story and how it is when I'm gonna get married and how my married life. Obviously, I'm gonna continue making videos, you know, when I'm married. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have like time. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and again, keep watching my videos. You know, I want to grow with you guys, like I said, and I just want us all to be a family. And yeah, just I love you. Love you.